We could be good. We could be good. We could be good. No, I think we're live. I think we are. We are live. Still trying to figure out a few things here and there. But I think we're good. Audio is okay. Yes, this is a bit different, isn't it? This is a little bit different. No gaming today whatsoever. This is literally the first Let's Chat Shit segment of the Crazy Players channel. Literally, let's just chat shit. Yeah. When I mean let's chat shit, more like me. Let me chat shit. That's what I really mean. And I'll be honest, I haven't actually eaten anything yet, and my stomach is killing me. You know when you feel something in your stomach? You feel something? That's what I feel. But before we get into the actual subject of what's going on, what's happening, bro? What's happening, bro? What the fuck, man? Where you been, man? What's going on? Too good. You know, all them questions, fair enough, you know, and I'm here to answer every single one of them. But for now, I want a little bit of backing music, if you don't mind. Just a little bit of backing music, so. Good, good, good. I'm actually pressing things and they work. June, it's been so long since I've done this, I even forgot to plug in my ear majiggies, thingy-majiggies. So yeah, this is a bit, yeah, that's a bit loud, isn't it? It's a bit loud. Let's just turn this down a little bit. Is that fine? I feel like I might be a bit too loud. Might be a bit too loud. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. I guess if somebody would say, turn the music down. You suck. All that good stuff. But anyways, you've probably already seen what's happening behind me. Okay. No. There's not a stripper. No, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. No. But next best thing is lots of shit. You have graphics card, motherboard. Yes, obviously that's a PC case. And then that's a cooler. That's I'll show you the pieces in a minute. Bit by bit. Obviously, if it's too heavy like the case, I'm not going to show you the bloody case. I'm not going to carry that around me. I will drop it, and that's not what's going to happen. So that's a big part of what's happening and why I haven't been live, why I haven't been making videos. It's been a very stressful time knowing that your PC can't handle the things you want to do, okay? So, going back to what I have been saying a few times, a couple of times I think, my last few streams, is my CPU can't quite comprehend what's going on, and my GPU's like, I know what's going on, and they can't quite correlate and get along, okay? So then I decided to upgrade my shits. Yep. And basically the CPU I brought, which is the 6800X3D, very fast, very reliable, and can handle 1440p, most probably max graphics quite comfortably. So, that being said, my motherboard currently on my PC, the one that's running everything right now, can't run that CPU, and it requires DDR5 memory, and my motherboard can only do DDR4, which I made some massive mistakes. I suggest you really look into your own specs and statistics and things that work, things that don't work a lot more thoroughly than I did. What you call, this is a class A fuck up from someone that's building PCs. Never claimed I was the best, never. I've always said I'm mediocre, that knows barely fuck all about anything PC wise, and I still am, regardless of me building everything that you see right now. You can, I can, there's a lot I've connected and there's a lot I've built, yeah. But doesn't mean I know anything about anything, okay? It's just, I'm just good with my hands, so they say. But no, firstly, they have. But more importantly, I am very good with my hands in general anyway. So this is all second to none, the whole building process. So, you know, I only got to watch something pretty much once and I'll be able to smash it out. This is what it is. So, real talk. I am now building a 2 PC setup. I've been doing a lot of thinking, a lot of research, a lot of figuring out, and I'm only maybe 70% of the way there. So, this PC is going to be my streaming PC. I'm selling my graphics card that's in there now. I'm selling my 7800 GRE, 16GB. So that's already up anyway, so I'm hoping someone buys it at some point. Please, because I need the monies. I like monies. Please give me some. I'm poor. Well, I am now. After me buying all this shit, I'm practically fucking broke. Not really. It didn't cost an arm like that. I mean, I had the money to do it, so you know, this is what I enjoy. This is my love. So I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. So I do have a spare 2060 Super. It's not great, it's not fantastic, it's only 8GB. I mean, it's enough to stream. It is more than enough to stream. As a streaming PC, it's more than enough. Also, it's good for my encoding and all that stuff, so I can use that as my workload streaming PC. And then this bad boy you see right now, everything on my bed, that's my gaming PC. That's full blown, fuck you up big time, can't do nothing about it kind of PC. It's not overkill by any means, because I ain't got the money to have any overkill stuff. You think I ain't made the money? What the hell, man? What the hell, man? What the hell, man? No, it's not overkill. It's enough to blow out most 1440p gaming, which I don't care about 4K, never have done, never will. I don't care about it. There's no difference between 1440p and 4K. There ain't. Your eyes ain't gonna see no difference, mate. And if you can, you're a lying piece of shit. Stop lying to me. I am not interested in your bullshit, okay? You can't fool me. I know. You don't need to believe me. That's fine. It's whatever. You don't need to believe me. Just believe your, you know, your really intelligent friends that know everything about PCs and blah blah blah. So I fell asleep with your bullshit. No, there is no difference. Statistically, yes, obviously. By numbers, yes. By visuals, by what you see, you ain't gonna tell no bloody difference. They've already done that test. By the way, they've already done that test multiple times. Big YouTubers have already done the test, and their friends don't know the difference between 4K and 1440p. There is no difference. So, yeah. So that's already fact, and it's proof. There is no difference. So that's why would I pay so much more money to get 4K stuff when all I care about is 1440p? That's max. That's all you need. That's all you need, man. When you jump from 1080p to 1440p, oh my god, you can definitely see the visuals. Okay, it's so sharp. You can definitely tell. you can tell. But then when you jump from 1440p to 4K, there's not much of a difference. I mean, I'm happy with that. Don't get me wrong, I'm very happy with that. That's why I'm not going overboard. Okay, this is just very good for 1440p, and I've got a 1440p monitor, so why wouldn't I just give myself the best visuals I can possibly do? Also, what's coming in the post is a new capture card, which will hopefully put out 1440p, 120 hertz. So it's better than 1080-60, right? Which is what you're seeing. So hopefully you'll be able to see a much better picture. You won't see what I'm seeing, because obviously my monitor is going to give out the best what I need for now. I'll want a 240 hertz at some point, but you know, 165 is more. It's more than enough. It's very sufficient for me. I get to see some beautiful gameplay from what I see, and this monitor has been doing very well for me so far. From what you guys will see, have been 1080p, 60 FPS. 60 FPS, I think so. 60 hertz frames, I don't know, whatever shit, I'm blanking out. I'm thinking of multiple things right now at the same time, and I get overstimulated, and then my autism kicks in, and then there you go, I'm just jumping out numbers. So bear with me. 1080p 60 is what you're seeing at. Jesus Christ. So hopefully the whole 1440p 120 hertz, I'll be able to output that if I'm understanding it properly. So I know it's a pass-through. That's all I know. I could be talking shit. Again, I'm not quoting anything I'm saying. Anything. This is just going by what I understand currently. I could end stream, do a bit of research in 10 minutes and find out that I just chatted bollocks. But again, I'm completely okay to learn. This is all a learning curve. Now I have to have a well, I don't have to, but the thing is, I'm not going to waste my parts. That's what I mean. I'm not building a whole PC setup. The only reason why I'm deciding to have a 2 PC setup is just because the few bits I've bought, it's worth it to me to buy some extra bits to build a new dedicated gaming PC for myself, which don't cost that much more money. Sell a graphics card I got. I've already upgraded to the which I'll show you in a minute. I'm still thinking about selling that too, but I think I made a little bit of a mistake. So I might sell that, sell the one I've got, and then buy the 24 gigabytes, which can still run on the system. So that's in my mind at the moment. So I'm stuck in between. I have to build all this, by the way. Then I have to connect everything. Then I need to make room on the desk. Where's my second PC going to go? And you know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff I got to do. So the whole point of me streaming is because I thought, let's just have a little bit of a chat, so you understand exactly where I'm coming from and why there has been no content, and nothing. It's not like I've given up. I would never give up this. This is just too fun and easy. It's just mad, and it's just, you know, it's just a vibe. Whether I get angry or not, the point is just the whole process of streaming or making videos. Love it. Love it. I mean, this is my own thing. This is my own thing. Something that no one can take away from me, unless that the internet just dies forever. Then we're all screwed. Back to the cavemen we go. You know, start again, ground zero. But at the moment, that's not happened. You know, there has not been a grid blackout, so we're good. As long as that don't happen, I'm gonna keep making content. But that's the reason why there's been nothing. It's because I'm upgrading. Sorry, I said it again. I was in the middle of swallowing. Wink, wink. But I was nearly going to choke on myself. Anyway, it's because I'm talking too fast. I don't know why I'm talking too fast. I've never done this. This could be an hour stream. This could be half an hour. It's already been 21 minutes. So I just want to get what I need to get out, and then I'll end it. You know, it's not going to be... This is just me talking. Just me and you having a good one-to-one. This is a one-to-one right now. No, I feel it. So I feel like it's necessary. Again, this is the kind of person I am. When I feel like there's something you guys need to know, I'm gonna let you guys know. This is just it. This is just me being raw. This is just me. This is me being me. This isn't the entertainer, Chris. This is just me being me. This is just me and you having a nice little chat. Also, my coffee's getting a bit cold, so I'm gonna have a bit of a swig on that if you don't mind. Yeah, I need to drink this. So, as I was saying, I'm not gonna let this go to waste, because I have an M.2 and then another M.2, and then I have to swap that out and do a new Windows, and I thought, why mess about with that when I can just keep this PC and just use it dedicated to streaming and my workload, because I already have it. It's already up. It's already got all my YouTube information. It's got everything I need. Now why don't I just concentrate on this bad boy, which I do kind of need a new Windows because I try to cheat it. Now there is a way, but it's illegal, and I don't want to do any of that illegal shit. So I'm just gonna do the whole new Windows, fresh install. I got a 4 terabyte SSD, NVMe M.2 coming. For some reason, it's not even dispatched yet. I don't know what they're playing at. It said something on my phone, and I'm like, excuse me. So we're gonna have to deal with that. But that's coming, and I thought it cost a bit. Okay, I'm not happy with the price I paid. It's like 200 and something. Bloody stupid for a 4 terabyte. The only reason why I done it is because I only need one SSD for full maximum power, and that's literally just gonna have my Windows on it and my games. That's it. And I don't play a lot of games, so 4 terabytes for me, it's gonna be enough for many years. Until GTA 6 comes along and says, do you know what? I want to take 2 terabytes of your shit just to run the fucking game. Who knows? I don't think it'll be that much. Who knows? I swear Red Dead Redemption was like 500 and something gigs. Or something close to that. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that again. It could be wrong, but I know it was a lot. So GTA 6 is like, what, twice that? So who knows? Imagine if just imagine if it was close to a terabyte. I don't want to think about that. Let's just move on. That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. I'm talking mental right now. Let's not think about how much that's going to be. But just in case, thought about it. And the best thing about Steam is that you can uninstall the game and it stays on there with your saves. Like, you just uninstall the game and it's all good. I mean, it has been for me. I'm hoping that's not a glitch. I'm hoping that you can do that and it's safe to uninstall a game on Steam and then reinstall it and everything's fine and dandy. At the moment, my games have been that way, so touch wood, everything's all good. But if that's the case for everybody, then it's fantastic. Again, I'm not a massive Steam user, so bear with me while I'm just trying to, trying to spit my shit. Again, everything is a learning curve for me. It's crazy. But at the moment, we got some stuff there. I'm going to show you guys in a minute once I've drank my coffee. I'm going to show you a few things I've got. I guess you would say this is some kind of like show and tell. Everybody loves a show and tell, don't they? Just not a show and tell. Man, they're bitches. I'm joking. If you know someone, Chantal, she's probably a lovely person. It was a joke gone bad. Anyway, I have my Xbox here and my PlayStation here. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them. I may even have to store them somewhere until I'm going to use them. As far as I know, I haven't used these in a while, and they are technically collecting dust, and I don't want that to happen. Whether I want to play some more Black Ops on my Xbox, or I will just play a game on PlayStation. Because GTA 6, again, I'm thinking of the future. Ideally, I want GTA 6 on my PC, so then eventually in the years to come, I can probably do some mods, maybe create some content on that situation. Again, I've never modded it, but I know you can. So, I mean, eventually you will be able to, because I know there's loads on. It's very confusing on the GTA 5 mods because there's so much stuff you got to go into. And I got overwhelmed. I was like, what the hell? What the hell? Why is it so difficult to mod? And it is, it's crazy. For me, I find it difficult. What they're telling me to do and understand what they're telling me to do, I couldn't quite grasp the concept of what was actually happening in front of my eyes. It was too much. I've modded games, like Red Dead Redemption 2, I've got modded. I've been waiting to do a modded playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC. I have the mods already there. I've had them on there for the past 6 or so months. Honestly, because it's such a long game, I didn't know other games that was come out, and I don't want to start a series and then stop it. That's not me. I would like to just do a playthrough and complete it and then move on. That's what I'd like to do. I would love to do, and I will do, not love, I will do, but I don't know when I'm going to do it, is another playthrough of The Last of Us Part 1, but I'm going to make that as a YouTube video. It would be a playthrough, like a series. I'm going to make that a series on my channel. The first time I streamed it, and I know there was a lot of things I missed, so the only reason why I want to make a YouTube video of it is so I can obviously fall in love with the game again, but more importantly, take my time. And I can take my time because I can edit the boring bits out, can't I? So I can take my time and just enjoy and really loot, and I will be looting like there is nobody. That does it better than me. I love to loot. But anyway, that's the plan there. There's a few things I want to do. Then there's Red Dead Redemption, all that other stuff. I don't think I'm gonna have time to fit it all in. But before I do any of that, I need to concentrate on this bad boy. Okay, this bad boy needs to be set up, and I don't know where it's all gonna go. And the main reason why I wanted to make this video, I'm not too sure I'm gonna do another video like this until it's done. So this is it. So I'm trying to give as much information as I can to you guys so you understand what's happening. Is if there's any issues in me making this 2 PC setup, obviously there's guides on YouTube which I will be following. I'm going to try and be very thorough. That if I mess up a bad light, so technical wise, and it's just not working, that's another reason why I won't be uploading, because again I fucked up and things aren't working. So yeah, this is all new to me. This is all very new to me. This will be my first 2 PC setup. I wasn't intending to do a 2 PC setup ever. Well, maybe one day, but definitely not now. But again, I had parts spare and that lot, so I just added to the gaming PC. And I had money saved up anyway for upgrades. I didn't know it was going to be this type of an upgrade, so it cost me a little bit more than I thought I was going to spend. But I felt like it was definitely needed, as I was already set on the workload offload. So really, I'm offloading the workload in a way to one PC to another. So one PC can just run the stream or the rendering of a video or whatever you have, you know, and then the other can just concentrate on raw performance gameplay. That's what I'm hoping, and that's the plan. So there you go. There you have it. That's basically the plan. And yeah, there's not much else to say apart from just show you the bits, but I keep forgetting to drink my coffee because I want to talk so much, because I keep talking. I'm just trying to get all the information out as fast as I can. Again, I'm new to all this talking crap, like one-to-one, that is. I just don't do, you know, just talking videos. I think they're shit. Or boring. I think they're boring. Hi, how you doing? You doing alright? It's a lovely day out, isn't it? Actually, no, it's not. It's a shit day out. I was out in a t-shirt today. Nipples. It's cold. Shit. It wasn't raining, but it was cold enough to where I was like, it's an uncomfortable feeling. Didn't like it. Talking about my nipples there, wasn't I? Yeah. Just, you know, pretend I didn't say anything, because, you know, yeah. But no, real, for real though, it's crazy. It was nice out, and then I don't know. I saw clouds, and I was like, this ain't great. It's not supposed to be cloudy. They're supposed to not be there, you know. But yeah, clouds came out and said, "Screw you, Chris. You're in a t-shirt. I'm gonna get you." And he got me, and I was really cold, and I was shivering. And I hate being cold. You don't understand. I don't like being cold. I hate it so much. It's so uncomfortable. It's like I just hate it. I don't know what. I just get cold quick. Okay, I was like, I need hugs all the time, or just a blanket. I know, one or the other. I think a blanket is more likely these days. Just give me a blanket, I'm fine. Oh dear me, but yeah, the weather really did switch on me today. So I'm thinking maybe tomorrow's not gonna be that nice. Oh dear me. Was it Thursday? No wait, Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It's Tuesday today, is it? Damn. Oh, there's football on now. Nice. Yes, football. Oh, that's it. Yes, I'm out tomorrow. Tomorrow night. Big Champions League game. My boys, Arsenal, ready to make Real Madrid their bitch. Just going to pull down their little panties and spank that ass. You know? They don't even deserve nothing. Okay? Cheating little bastards. You know they cheated. 2 games. 2 games. And I'm just waiting for it to happen a 3rd time against Arsenal. I know it. I know if they go through, there's going to be some fuckery. And I won't be too happy, okay? I'm going to put every Real Madrid fan in a bloody hospital. You can't support cheating, I'm sorry. I don't in any team. I'm never biased on my team. If they play shit, I let them know. If they cheat, I'll let them know. There's one thing I'm not and I won't be, and that's bias. I'm never a biased person. I just think it's awful. Like, everyone should have their own opinions and be a man about it. Or a woman. You know, just man up about it. Just because you like something and something goes wrong, call them out on it. I'm sorry. Call them out on it. Don't be that person. You know, don't be that person. Don't be a sheep. I don't want to go on a tangent about football. Of course I don't. But I'm just saying there are Real Madrid fans out here that just think their team does nothing wrong. Man, you lot are fucking filthy, mate. I don't understand. I'm not saying you pay the referees, but suspicious activity. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Very suspicious. Again, my opinion. Also, I seek the truth. And my eyes, you know, when I see something, I'm gonna make a judgment call, right? The right one, not the wrong one. Because I've seen it with my eyes. And people know what I'm on about. I'm not going to go into it, but there's been situations that have just been blatantly not true. And unfortunately, the other teams that worked hard couldn't quite get through and qualify because Real Madrid decided to put the money in their pocket. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. Not even lying. That's the crazy thing about it. And they refuse to believe the fact that that is true because it's their team. Mate, that happened to Arsenal. Oh my god, would I call them out? I'll probably just stop supporting the team. If they ever try to cheat like that, I'll be like, nah, I'm not down for this, mate. No, go fuck yourself. I ain't supporting that. That's just me. Why would I? Why would I endorse that? Why would I want people to think that's a good thing? Cheating's not a good thing in anything. Video games, which obviously is what I massively do, I don't condone that at all. So any cheating in any form, relationships or anything like that, is fucking dog shit and you should get burnt. Shot against a fucking wall. That went dark really quick, didn't it? Damn. Talk about demonetized, mate. I tell you now, if I was getting paid, my shit would get flagged. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I don't know. I say some shit, man. But no, I do genuinely mean it with my heart. That's what should happen. Jesus Christ, it should. As with me, yeah, I don't care. Can't change me. What the fuck? My opinion, man. People just need to be straight shooters, okay? Straight shooter. Why do you have to bend shit all the time? just to suit you. You have to bend the rules. Like video games, mods, okay? Mods are great because they serve a purpose to you. Okay. As a user, as a customer, you're like, yeah, this serves a purpose to me and I enjoy it. But when it starts affecting other people, then that's where it's cheating. Okay, I see the line. When it's good for you and you're doing a nice story-based game and you're doing other stuff like that, you know, that's good, because then you're just making your experience better. But then when you start implementing it into online with other people that don't like that and don't want that, you're messing their experience up and making it worse because you want to use stuff that enhances your gameplay. That's where you draw the line. It's very thin. If it's just for you, do it, man. Crack on. Have as much fun as you want. But just don't unload it onto someone that don't feel the same way. But have a little bit of respect. And the same thing applies to mods as well as everything else in this world. It's good in moderation, but then as long as it serves a purpose to you or your friends. If you want to be in like a private lobby, again, fantastic, good content. It's a good time. But then you got other people that aren't aware of what's happening. They might not find it funny. Oh look, I'm shooting you but you don't die. That's funny. But then someone else that's playing the game normally is going to be pretty pissed off that he can't kill you and he shot you in the head like a million times. Or 5 times, let's be realistic. Shot you 5 times and you haven't died. In fact, your health bar has not gone down. Now is that fair? Come on, that's not fair. Oh my god. And I've had that exact same thing happen to me. On multiple games. Call of Duty. Obviously that's the main thing I used to play. That's what got me into gaming in the very first place. Not COD. It was actually Medal of Honor I started on. Actually, even before that, I think it was Siphon Filter. It was the very first kind of gun game I ever played. Siphon Filter, I do believe it was called. I don't know if you would class Tenchu up there, but I used to play a shit ton of Tenchu. That was my jam. That was my stealth game way before Splinter Cell. It was Tenchu, and then it was Splinter Cell. But for a shooter, I think it was Siphon Filter, then Medal of Honor, and then I moved to Call of Duty. Until it started getting stupid, I stopped at Black Ops 2. Every game after that, and still is. It's been a heap of fucking dog shit. People still play it. Warzone was great for the first couple of years. Now it's a heap of fucking dog shit. Guess what I'm going to say next? They're still playing it. People still play it. They like playing with dog shit. I think there's therapy for you guys. There is help out there. You just need to reach for it. There is help out there. You have an issue and you have a problem. Stop playing with it. What's wrong with you, man? Like, there's a football or some shit. I don't know. Play with something else. Fucking Play-Doh. I don't care. Playing with dog shit is just wrong. Okay. Get help. If you know a game is full of shit, don't touch it. It's contagious. Okay. Now you are contaminated, which makes you a piece of shit for playing with the dog shit. You see where I'm going with this? Just saying how it is. This is my 2 cents. This is how I feel. It was so much simpler when things were actually simple. Modern Warfare, Black Ops 1 and 2. I don't count the other ones. And then it stopped at that. Like, they took the simplicity of a game and they just did everything. They just boost the fucking packs, uh, unlimited attachments, fucking, I know, other bullshit that they added to the game, which was just, oh yeah, skill-based matchmaking was actually the original thing that ruined the whole thing ever. It just ruined it, and it still has. Now, talking about that, my take on the whole situation, it can be fixed very simply, but the devs don't want nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. And I'll tell you what I think should happen, and I'll tell you why they won't let it happen. There's already ranked mode, right? Like, ranked mode is a thing everyone has, right? There should be a ranked mode and a casual mode. People that want to sweat their dicks off, okay, their little tiny dicks, should play ranked, okay? Because you're such a good player. Pew pew pew, I killed you a million times. Look at my 5-point KD. You people, the sweaty people that think gaming, I don't know, is always a 100 or £1,000,000 tournament. Yeah, I mean, you don't get it because you're not good enough to win, but you still do it. But you're that person, okay? So I'm gonna put you in the category of sweats. And you have the casuals that, like me, couldn't give a fuck. Play the game to try and get as many kills as possible. You don't win the game, yeah, well, you search for another game. You know, I don't care if I don't win the fucking game. I don't give a shit. It's just trying to have a good game and get as many kills as possible, and see if you can get some really cool clips, or just you get that one kill with your friends and like, oh my god, I can't believe, what the fuck, 360. You know, have fun, just casual, man, chill. Now, skill-based matchmaking should be in the ranked mode, because you're sweats, you're playing with other high skill players, so you should be a part of that group, that section of people that want to dominate and be the best they can to try and win, blah blah blah, that crap, you know, whatever. Now, skill-based matchmaking should be part of that, because you're all in that criteria of high KD players, right? KD shouldn't have nothing to do with it, by the way. It's just skill-based matchmaking should be in the ranked, just in it. I don't care if you're a casual with 10 KD. That's the whole point of non-skill-based matchmaking, okay? It doesn't matter if you're low or high, it's just a mixture, and you get thrown into the same game and you just don't know what's going to happen. You could come against some just massive slayer, or you get a lobby full of noobs and then you become the slayer. That's the beauty of it. And that was taken out because they wanted the game to be a lot more competitive for everyone, i.e. the pros. They was just sucking so many pros' dicks because it wasn't competitive enough. But I'm not even blaming the pros, because there is a lot of pro players that are against skill-based matchmaking, by the way. So my comment earlier about their brown nose and the pro players is still very valid, but they're for the ones that wanted it. But there are way more pro players that are against it because they liked pub stomping. We all loved the pub stomping. We loved it, and they loved it too because it made them feel better, and if you feel good, you play good, right? You play better. Now, people, like, their mind gets stimulated much better that way. It feeds their serotonin and stuff, like they become a lot more happier, rather than stressing and sweating just to win a game, just to get good, just to elevate your level. Now, what would people rather do? Get a 40 kill game and you feel good about yourself, or getting like maybe 10-15 kills and you just about won the game? That's crazy. You shouldn't even think about that. That's, you know what I mean? It's not even close. So that goes to what I'm trying to say, is that the people that want to do well, they have an opportunity to play skill-based matchmaking, and the people that don't stick in the casuals, which is there's no skill-based. It's just we could go back to connection-based or area-based, meaning you play Europe, people play people in Europe, and then Africa and Africa, you know, people like that, Asia. It doesn't matter. Like maybe you do it like country based, or you do connection based. Now in Black Ops it was connection based kind of thing. Like people with decent connections was, you know, that's how it was done. Even though sometimes you did come up against people that had like 2 ping or like 2 bows, and that was quite bad. So it was like a host thing. Anyways, even though that should have been on a even now there are no dedicated servers, which is wild to think, because Apex I think actually has dedicated servers. I think Fortnite might do, but COD still refuses to have a server where lag isn't much of an issue, because you're all like on a server that's run well. So you could have bad ping, someone could have good ping, but you're all in the same server, so it's like you all are going to have a fighting chance. Obviously if you have a better monitor or other stuff that improves your FPS, then yeah, you're going to do well. But just overall, you're not really gonna lag around completely, not like you did back in Modern Warfare and you know, them days, you know, between like 2007 and 2012. Now that was a time, man. That was, you know, you needed good internet back then. You needed it. But that's my rant. And why do they not want to change it back? Is because they're making too much money from it, and people aren't really complaining. A few people are, but not a lot of them. People kind of accepted that skill-based matchmaking is a thing, and it's going to stay. Now, why don't people boycott the game? Even the pros, fuck them. And they probably won't, because it's their career, so they probably won't put their career on the line. But if everyone did, you can't sack everyone. Everyone should go, right, we're not playing the game, we're not buying the game, we're not going to any more professional tournaments. We, collective, as a clan, as a group, we're not doing it. And trust me, that will change. But that's the only thing that can change the situation that unfortunately is a future now. You know, casual pump stomping is not really a thing. There are ways to bypass it, but again, you need money to buy multiple consoles, which even that kind of works, kind of don't work. I've tried it. It's not great. I even bought the game on the other console, and I did it myself. It's not great. You can't have like a level 1. Let's say I'm a level 30, and then my other account's level 1, and then we party up kind of thing, and then when you search into a game, your lower account jumps out, and then you're sat there playing, but you're in a lobby with people that should be against the level 1s, not the level 30s. But as a lot of other people do the same thing, you're still there playing people with very high levels. Not a lot, but you do get some. So, you know, it's hit and miss sometimes. And the money you're paying to get that working, it's not worth it. Also, there's the VPN kind of thing. I've never gone down that route. I've thought about it. A lot of people say it's cheating. I don't say it. I don't think it's cheating, the whole VPN thing, because you're not really cheating. You're just giving yourself another area around the world to find a lobby that's maybe less populated, so you can find shitter opponents. That's the same thing as what it used to be before skill-based matchmaking happens. That's basically what happens. You just, you know. So for me, there's no difference. So I'm all for the VPN thing. It's great, as long as it's not done professionally, because again, it's in a setting and all that stuff. So let's say if you weren't actually at the tournament playing with someone face to face, and it was done, let's say, I don't know, through the internet type thing. I don't know. There's a word I'm looking for that I forgot, but however they do it, then yeah, then that's bad. Because people do pro tournaments like at home, don't they, and stuff like that. So if they did it through that, then yes, I would understand that you deserve to get banned, because you know that is kind of cheating. Like you're putting yourself into an easier lobby where you're going to do well for your team, and it's just not fair. Now I get that, but if it's like personally, like for personal reasons, like just you yourself again, yeah, it's fine. But again, no one's gonna completely agree with that, which is fine. You can have your opinion, I have mine, and then we just go our separate ways because I'm not changing my opinion. That's how I feel, and that's really it. Doesn't really matter because it's not going to change. It's just that's an option, but these options shouldn't even be a consideration. Shouldn't be able to consider the possibility of doing that when you can just change it back to, like, revert it back to the way it was, and then it was like connection based, or however you want to do it, however you feel fit, which is the best approach to find player based lobbies. Okay, however you want to do it, that's fine, but just don't make it KD based, because I was rocking like a 3, 4, 5 KD on my other accounts and stuff, and I don't fancy. That was only due to obviously the pub stomping and stuff like that. That was only, I'm not an amazing player. That was only there just because of how well I was doing, because of the lobbies I was being put in. Now it's a bit different. I've gone on Black Ops and people actually know how to play the game now. You get a few Muppets, but you get a lot more players that know what they're doing now than before. So it's actually, Black Ops is kind of, when I was playing it, it was actually quite competitive, which was nice, because you know that it's not down to skill based. So already that thought is you're not even going to consider it. It's like that wasn't even a thing. So it's not that, it's just I'm in the lobby with a few players that know what they're doing and just want to do the same as me. So it made it more competitive. But yeah, I might get back to playing it at some point. It's just my issue was finding lobbies. Apparently where I'm from, you know, the area of the country, England, apparently they don't like people like me playing Black Ops. So, or finding games. I used to still get the black screen. That's the only reason why I stopped the Black Ops content. It's because searching for a game, I did find a game, but you had to go for the whole black screen thing. And I get triggered easy, and I get pissed off. So, I don't really want to make a YouTube video of me actually playing the game, finally. But I'm already annoyed, even before I started playing, because it took me 10 minutes to find one game. And I need to have at least 3 good games to make a good YouTube video. That's how it works, you know? Maybe like 2 dominations or 3 TDMs. Domination was hard to get into because more people just wanted to play TDM. Don't know why. Domination is one of the best game modes. Period. I don't care. It is so good. Domination is great. Tactically, obviously you get a lot of kills. It's great for XP. I mean, Domination's great. It's up there with so Hardpoint. Hardpoint was pretty dope as well. But yeah, I mean, Domination was for me. But yeah, it is what it is. You know, if people want to play TDM, go for it. Which they do, obviously, because maybe there's not a lot of people that want to play Domination. Why though? Why? Oh well. But maybe one day I will. I'll load it back up and then we'll see if I can start playing some more Black Ops, because I do miss it. Of course I miss it. It's just I wish I could find games easier. But there's a few YouTubers I watch that still play it, and I'm so happy they can make content on it. I just wish I could too. They seem to find games a lot easier than I can. Whatever their trick is, I want to know what their trick is. I mean, I know one of them lives in a different country, so maybe Mexico has a much better connection to play Black Ops. But Europe, it's like, nah, not today. Oh well, it sucks. But again, that's the main reason. But going back to what I was saying before, skill-based matchmaking. That's why they added it, because you know it just made things a little bit more what's the word I'm looking for? More competitive. And it helped with the pro scene too. So again, it's just down to money, them making money, them trying to create, I guess, better opportunities for people where they can make money off, which is obviously the pro tournaments and all that stuff, because everyone is so competitive now, and that's it. And people don't even think about of what it used to be like when it was more calm, more chill, more, I don't know, just casual, innit? I mean, people really underestimate casual gaming. It's why I've gone. Fortnite's great. Don't get me wrong, Fortnite's great, but it's originally that's why I went back to story-based games, because that's chill for me. You're playing an amazing story game, and you just letting loose, you know, just having a bit of fun. Now, Call of Duty, man, I get so goddamn stressed and angry playing that fucking game. Even Black Ops, to an extent, gets under my skin. I'm like, oh my god, I love you so much. Stop it. Stop it. It's just a very, man, it's a very stressful game. That's what I'm going to say. Someone who don't get stressed playing the game, I wish I had your personality, your calmness. Oh my god, that'd be so amazing. Knowing that you die and you know bullshit has happened, you know. But inwardly, you're like, that's okay, that's fine. Like, how can you be okay with that? How? I want to rip someone's head off. Maybe it's a me thing. Maybe I'm just a fucking psychopath, you know. But being real, yeah, I am very. I won't say the word envious isn't the word, but I'm. I would say the more jealous. Jealous that they have a much calmer mentality playing a game like that. Because to be honest, I think if you had that calmness playing a game, you will actually do better. Because you're not uptight. You're not you know, stressed. When you're stressed, you tense up, and then when you tense up, your aim actually goes. Because the muscle twitching and stuff like that, like you're tense, meaning you're not loose, and it does affect your hand movement and your fingers and stuff. But that's true. Look into it. Look it up. So people playing angry and stressed do end up doing shitter. That's why you get more angry. That's why you spend money on new controllers, because you can't handle the fact that you getting angry is now making you more angry, because the game is genuinely there to make you angry because you're an angry person. Getting more angry, it's just, you're just gonna spiral. And I'm saying it like I know this and I can do something about it. I can't learn from my mistakes. Not like that. No, a game like that is gonna get me angry, and I know it is. And I let it. I let that shit consume the fuck out of me. It's kind of why I stopped playing. I'm like, you know what? I don't need this. I don't need this. I've got to be a good boy. You know, I can't be dealing with that. God, Jesus, I don't need that. I'm a fucking 30-year-old gamer in no way. In my 30s, you know, just in my 30s. Shut up. But yeah, that's why I stepped away from the whole Call of Duty scene. It's because it got too much. And I can't be dealing with gaming and getting stressed and angry. Not like that. Obviously, the content you see from me now, getting, I guess, you would say, angry and all that stuff. But that's just my personality playing. That is generally me having fun, getting angry. I call that angry fun. That's me having fun. That's me getting animated. That's me just, along with a ride and just let's fucking go. Dick it. You know, all that stuff. But Call of Duty probably gets me more, like, angry. Like, I'm gonna fuck you up angry. But the other stuff you see me with Fortnite and the story-based games, that's more like fun angry, you know? Like, it's something I can just get over. It's like, yeah. But at the time, it's like, oh, I'm annoyed. But that's all it is. It's just a little bit of annoyance, but it's completely different. Completely different. I think, yeah. Oh, there was a word I was going to use, but I'm not going to use that. It's the C word. And it's not the see you next Tuesday, it's the other C word. But I think COD, I think it is that. I think it is. Like, it's not great. It consumes people in the wrong way. But the thing is, it is technically the best shooting game at the moment. I know you got Battlefield. Can't really compare the two. You can't compare that to Fortnite because it's different. It's more fun, more cartoony, more, you know, PG, you would say. But Call of Duty, in its own genre, is the best. Oh, it's a shit dog shit game. But for what you want out of an FPS game, maybe apart from Apex, is what you want and what you need. but it's just structured completely wrong. I think they should revamp and just sack every prick there. Just sack them, and just actually bring some people in that know how to make a shooting game. You know, someone that isn't gonna screw it up and in there for the money. That's what I think. Generally, it would save so much hassle. They're just power, just hungry for the money. It does my head in. It does my head in, and I don't play anymore. Mainly for that reason, because they just won't fix the shit they should. And for one, skill-based matchmaking. And shove it up your ass. Anyway, on that note, let's just move on. There you go. Got that off my chest, didn't I? I will add one more thing though, and it's to do with Warzone. That has so had. I don't see him changing it. I don't see him changing it. Whatever it is right now, I don't see it changing anytime soon. Not in the next 5 years, which is a shame. But I was going to say, Warzone has so much potential to be the best, the very, very best battle royale game mode. Absolute best of what it could provide. But as you can tell, the way it is, and the bugs and the cheaters, and you can roll off another 5 to 10 things wrong with the game, and they just do nothing about it. So, by the way, they know. Don't think they're stupid. They know what people hate. They know what's in their game. They just choose not to do nothing about it. And when they do patch something, they patch the most littlest, shitty thing. But they leave all the garbage and the bullshit still in the game, I guess, for people to get angry. But people still go back and play it. And then here's me. I ain't playing your shit. Shove it up your ass, mate. If you want to give me £1 million to play your shit, I'm a sellout. You got one life. Give me the money. Half of that, I'll set up my own company. And I'll blow your shit out of the water. Because I know how to fix it, mate. A lot of other people probably know how to fix your shit. You give me £1 million, I'll play your game. I'll play it. Do you know what? I'll smash up controllers every single session just to give you a bit of content. Because I get so angry with a video game. But that's okay. I'm £1 million richer. Okay? That's just bought a complete 4-bedroom house. I don't need a 4-bedroom house, but I got £1 million fucking pound. I do now. You understand what I'm saying? Imagine how many other people have been paid to play the game too. Think about it. Don't be silly. Don't be naive, guys. Hasn't it ever crossed your mind why you think Call of Duty and the whole Warzone scene has still stayed so popular, considering their game is dog shit? Just sit on that for a second, or a couple of minutes, you know? Just think about it. Seriously, I'm being serious. Think about it. How can something be so bad and frustrating and just complete fucking trash, but they always come back? I know, it's confusing, isn't it? There's a lot of families to feed, you know? Yeah. I got a family. Well, not family. Well, yeah. I've been mum, my dad and stuff like that, but, you know, still family. But other people have a bigger family. They have their own family, you know? They have a wife and kids and stuff like that. And if I was willing to take £1 million to play your piece of shit game, just imagine others have a lot more to lose than me. Like, they have their own, they have a bigger family, they have more to you know, and trust me, that's a multi, not million, it's This is a multi-billion pound/dollar corporation. So just imagine how many people they could have in their pocket to play the game, talk, not say trash, but you know, keep the game relevant and endorse it to others. Yeah, that's all I got to say. A lot of people have their own hot take on it. A lot of people ain't gonna agree. But again, I'm not silly or naive or stupid, so I just say it how it is. And that's it. Now, put it into perspective. If someone paid you a fuck ton of money to play a game you don't like, would you do it? We're talking a very large sum of money. There's a few that would say no. I won't believe you. But there are some that would say no. But there are a lot of other people that would be honest and go, yeah, I'm getting paid a shit ton of money to play a game I don't like, but I'm gonna pretend it's good. Telling people, blah 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 blah, this game sucks and stuff, but I'm gonna make it look like it's fun, so then other people play it, and they play it because I play it and I'm popular. All that crap. Funny, innit? Huh? Obviously, you're working for them. You're their little puppet, but you're getting paid some decent amount of money, right? To save your soul a little bit. At the end of the day, you got to think of yourself, your family, and all the people around you. You ain't the only one that sells their soul. Everyone would sell their soul for something. Obviously, if it was everyone has a price. Not everyone. There are some true upstanding people. Very rare though. Very rare. I mean, you gotta have your own life really sorted out. But we're talking about people that I heard a noise. Yeah. Okay. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, Call of Duty pay people to play the video game. There you go. Not all of them. Not all of them. Didn't say that. I just said enough. Enough to keep the ball rolling. Enough to keep the game relevant. And it's working. As long as the game is relevant and people talk about it and people play it, they will sell. As long as they sell enough, they're making money, and they just repeat the process. Just repeat, rinse and repeat. Which, again, I don't have nothing against it. It's just a part of business. It's business. But all I ask and all other people ask is fix your game. Make it better. And people will come to play the game because they can enjoy it again. Just change and fix things. Okay, make it better. But Warzone has a lot of opportunity to be great, to be the best, to be perfect. Honestly, or the closest thing to. It can. But yeah, it's there's people that are stopping it from happening for a reason. Maybe they want people to complain about the game. What's the saying? Bad press is better than no press. So long as people talking shit about it, they're still talking about it. They're still talking about the game. Still get some clicks and views. That's why. I think if people really enjoyed the game and less people were getting angry and less things to moan about, that the game would actually become less relevant because there would be nothing really to rant and rave about. And then everything will simmer down. And things simmer down, it becomes stagnant. And it would just... I think that's why. People like chaos. Chaos creates opportunity. And opportunity creates money, i.e. wealth. for certain people in particular or companies, you know. Yeah. And again, this is the way I think. This is my thought process. I know it may seem a bit out there. I get that. But at the end of the day, am I wrong? Is what I'm saying so far-fetched that it's just unbelievable? Like, it's just, I can't, no, I won't believe it. I get that. I get that. Oh dear. But I'm going to show you a few of these things. What I've got. We can have a bit of a talk about it. I guess the music volume is fine for now. If it's really shit, then I do apologise. There's not a lot I can change because, wow, it's part of the stream, so, you know. Guess we'll lower that. I don't need to hear the music. I've already lowered the music. So I'm going to show you a few things that I've got up here. And then we call it a stream, okay? It's only a bit of a talking shit kind of segment, you know. We're just having a bit of fun, you know. That's all we're doing. Just talking a bit of shit, you know. Talking a bit of shit. Don't know how this is gonna go. I can't talk a lot over there, so I'm gonna have to bring it over because, you know, the microphone. But the case, you know, that's the case. I'm not bringing the case over. I might do. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's get this. So, move this over here a bit. What's up, motherfuckers? Fucking hell, this is massive, boy. This is heavy as shit. What's in here, man? I just got a warning. Yeah, let me have a read this. God damn, what the hell? Death. Internal chemicals. Burns as... Wait, what the fuck? I nearly said the word I probably shouldn't say on anything, but the B word. That's what it fucking sounds like. Damn, anyway, sorry about that. Just let you have a little read. This is the one I got. Hoping you can hear me quite well. That's the warning sign. I guess you can pause it and have a little look-see. That's the motherboard, and it is very heavy. I didn't actually anticipate it to be this bloody heavy. Oh, blimey. And this bad boy right here is the, as you can see. Right, we're gonna over. Fuck you now. Give up my way, you prick. And yes, I had to get the best version, which actually is the Sapphire, I believe. It's pretty good. I like it. And then these little bits over here. Obviously, you got the normal Trident. No, don't want to do it. That's why it was the microphone. Trident, I think it's G-Skill. 600 No, 6000. Sorry, yeah, 6000 DDR5. 30 CL, which is all right. 2 sticks of 16 gigabyte, so a nice 32 memory. And this, these two that I got, it's not necessary, yeah, but these two are quite interesting. Basically, this here, yeah, you can see that one, can't you? Yeah, boy. Now this is obviously it's a USB port, but this is powered with through like the mains, like a plug socket, which is the route you need to go down. The route I went down was just USB plugged into my yeah, that was pretty shit actually. Yeah, it's pretty garbage. And then this is quite sexy actually. This is mad. This is it's kind of a splitter, but it saves me using 2 keyboards and 2 mouses. Okay, because I couldn't be asked for it. So it's a button this little button that you see right there. Well, it is there somewhere, but it's the bloody button. You click that and it switches from monitor to monitor. So these 2 things I think was quite nice, and it's gonna save me overall, like, you know, a lot of space, which is what you need. And this is lovely. I love this. This is highly recommended. I didn't get the 3 just because I'm not made of fucking money. Okay, and how much money you think I bloody got? And it's not a lot. But this here, NZXT Kraken. And one thing I like about this, okay, I didn't need it, but I bought it because I actually wanted it. Back off microphone, you piece of trash. You can see that right there. It's got a nice little clock which tells you the temperature of your CPU and GPU, just in case I wanna do some fucking stuff. That's what I wanted to do. That's why I bloody got it, because my other one don't have that. So yeah, fuck it. Oh my fucking Jesus Christ, I'm gonna drop it. Now, I might drop this, so bear with me. So, no microphone for this bit. Look at that. Look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fans included. Beautiful, beautiful. That's the IO. It's pretty sexy. Fucking hell, dude. Oh my Jesus Christ. Bloody hell. It's a bloody workout this is. Fucking hell, and then this. You know, I just bought it. Why not? Fully modular. Fully modular. Be quiet. They did recommend 850 watts, so that's what I got. It's nothing special. It's just, you know, it's just bloody power supply, isn't it, really? Which I could have taken the one I got in there out, but I decided not to. And I'll be honest, that's really it. Oh my god. Hello? What the fuck do you think you're doing? Violating me? Right. I'm just in How did I have it? I don't fucking know. How did I have it? I'm pretty sure that wasn't in the thing. So was that up? Was it not? Am I? Okay. Well, looks like I've got to fuck about with that another time. This is that. Out of all the things, this pisses me off the most because I know what I want in frame, and it ain't fucking that. Nice. Okay, this is... Fuck off. Right. We just deal with that. This is... Okay. Yeah. That's it, really. I'm gonna call it. Right. Yeah. That. Oh dear. Do you know how long that took me to perfect an out? Okay. I don't know what's going on. This has triggered me completely. I like it in a position where I want it. Okay. Awkward. So anyway. We are done. I gave you a bit of my parts for my gaming PC. Well done, good stuff. Yeah. Well, it's been a pleasure, obviously. Thank you for watching, whoever did watch, and all that good stuff. It does mean a lot to me. Any support is support at the end of the day. I'm just a little old boy, just trying to make a bit of content, you know. Probably without that voice would go a long way, actually, wouldn't it? Yeah. That's always so very, very sarcastic. That's me, very sarcastic. Probably too sarcastic at times. I won't change. So kindly mind your business. So. Oh god damn it. Anyway, I'm rambling. I don't know. Being real, I don't know the next time you'll see me. Not because I'm gonna off myself, but just I have things to build. I have a couple of things still needs to come. To my house, so I can add it. One thing is supposed to be coming on the 3rd of May. I'm not waiting until then. It's a capture card. I bought another capture card. Okay, I bought the HD60X just because of what it does. It does what I want, which is 1440p, 120, blah blah blah. I mean, I don't care about 4K. I wanted the 4K just for future proofing, but then they wanted nearly £200, and I said, hell nah. So I didn't. I was like, no, I don't think so. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. Ain't nobody. Okay. And I have not got time for that. That's a lot of money, and the time is money. So I said no. No, thank you. I want to have monies a bit more than I have now. Otherwise, I would be selling myself blowjobs for a fiver. You know. Yep. But you know. Oh dear me. But anyways, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Now you know things. Yeah. Things are happening. Yeah. I am rambling. Stay tuned on my YouTube posts on the community tab, because I will be saying stuff sometimes there, so you can read them or have someone else read them for you if you can't read yourself. That's fine. That's fine. But you probably should learn to. So, yep. Anyway. But yeah, do all that stuff. Do all that stuff. It's all good. Because I don't know when I'm going to do this. It's just, this is a one-off for me. We normally game and have a good time and me get angry and stuff. But yeah, this is new for me too, man. For real, this is new for me. But anyways, thank you. This has been a journey. But as always, guys, stay safe. Take care of yourself. And until next time, I will catch you in the next video or stream. Peace out, guys.